What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Oh my god, that was off. Big news just came out. You're looking at it right there. Let me know. Why does everything look blurry over here? There we go. Let me know how the stream looks right now, because sometimes on these recordings I'll watch back a little bit just to make sure like the sound was okay or something else. And it says it's in 1080 with 60 frames, and I'm looking at it going like, this is 480 at best. And it's just like that for the whole stream. And then I'll look at the very next day. I don't change any of my settings, by the way. And it's definitely 1080 and 60 frames. So I have no idea why that happens from time to time. Streamlabs is a bit weird. I'm actually going to mention something about that as well in just a second. But big news. So Treyarch just came out with this information that the Super Easter egg is going live Monday morning, which is April 25th. 9 a.m. Pacific time, which means I will be live streaming. It says here, I tweeted this out as well. Again, you can follow me down in the description below, the link to my Twitter if you want to, just because I let you guys, I keep you updated with what's going on with the channel and whatever news is coming out from Call of Duty, whether it's Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, whatever. I have it here as 8:30. It might be 8:45 or something like that. But I will be on before the actual Super Easter egg goes live. We will be ready to go. I'll say that. And then we're going to hop in and see what it's all about. We can jump into this really quick. Sorry, I'm having to do this on my Xbox because I can't switch back and forth between the PC and Xbox streaming while I'm actually live. So this is the notes that they put out about it. It's very brief. Easter egg added a new secret location. Added a new secret location offering over a dozen rewards and a permanent upgrade in all zombies maps, depending on how many main quests you've completed. Okay, that's basically it for the whole Easter egg thing coming out. There's a new Outbreak mode it's called Collapse. If you played the Halloween event that was out last fall, it's the exact same thing except for the zombies won't have pumpkins on their heads. Basically, you get put on a random Outbreak map and you have to survive for like 10 minutes and then evac. That's it. So a new secret location offering over a dozen rewards. Okay, and a permanent upgrade in all zombie maps depending on how many main quests you've completed. So again, I've been saying it, and I still think this is probably what it will be. I think they're taking basically a page, ironically, I guess, out of Infinite Warfare's playbook, where there's 10 different perks in this game. They're going to give you 10 perks and maybe like some points and stuff like that. So I'm thinking it's like basically 2 perks per Easter egg that you've main quest Easter egg that you've completed. So D Machine, Firebase Z, Marauder Totem, Forsaken, the Outbreak Legion boss fight, and the Outbreak Raptor 1 boss fight, which we did yesterday. And earlier in the week we did all the others. We're doing D Machine and Forsaken today. So that's the permanent part. Now, added a new secret location offering over a dozen rewards. So that could be blueprints. That's going to be like basically, it sounds to me like a secret room. I don't know if it's going to be on, and I put this on my community page a few days ago asking you guys, what do you think it'll be? Like, will it be on an Outbreak map? Well, we have Duga, Ruka, Alpine, Zoo, Sanatorium. The desert one, I don't know what it's called. And what's the one in Russia, the town with the church way at the top? There's like 7 Outbreak maps. I think at least now at this point, right? So would it be in one of those, like a random one of those? Will it be in one of the round-based maps? Well, if so, which of the 4? I think it's just going to be a secret room on basically any map. Like on every map, pretty much. And I think that stuff will be like the permanent part again is going to be like the upgrade, like the perks. This is just purely my guess. The permanent part is the upgrade, like, again, like, I'm thinking 2 perks per main quest that you've completed, and then, like, some points or something like that outside of that. Again, because with this game, it doesn't make sense that you would get a different starting weapon because you can start with whatever weapon you want. They're not going to start you with a wonder weapon. That would be, I mean, let's face it, Cold War is pretty easy already. Starting you with a wonder weapon would be insane. So really the only question, I mean, the question is still, like, we don't know what the permanent upgrade will be. And I don't think, because I also don't think it's going to be like upgrading your perks to tier 5 or your weapons to tier 5 or your field upgrades, whatever, because most people have already done that a long time ago. And if not, you can still earn Ethereum crystals to do that. So that shouldn't be it. Plus, it wouldn't reward people that have been playing the game because they've already got their stuff upgraded. Just makes sense, right? If they've done all the main quests, they've probably upgraded their equipment. So anyway, the new location is really the mysterious thing. I mean, again, we don't know what the permanent upgrade will be, but I have a feeling, like, I don't think it's going to be too surprising, whatever that is. But the new location and what's going to be in there is kind of the real mystery, as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, that's pretty much this entire update. They fixed something that was wrong with Tombstone Tier 4, and weapons from Season 6 will be in the mystery box. That's it for basically what they posted as far as all that stuff goes. So again, you can follow me on Twitter if you want to stay up to date on all this kind of stuff. Whoops. But at least now we know when it's going live. I thought it was going to be when Season 3 started, which would have been... I actually have to change my calendar. Which would have been Wednesday. But now we know it's Monday. 9 a.m. Pacific time. And I think they probably did it a couple days early because they didn't want to interfere with Sledgehammer's release of Season 3 for their stuff, They don't want to have that conflict of interest. Which, again, is why I don't think, people are thinking there's going to be a Zombies Chronicles 2 coming out in the fall or whatever. They're not going to take any attention away from Modern Warfare. I just can't see that happening. I really don't see that happening at all. So another thing I wanted to mention with, Streamlabs and something being a little bit, excuse me, a little bit off. I apologize. During the stream yesterday, I don't know if anybody's here that hasn't subscribed. If you could hit subscribe, that would be great. But see, when I do this, right? I do a little test subscription. That's from Streamlabs. Hey, boom, it pops in. I am Switters, just subscribed. Okay, and it shows up on screen like that. It makes a little noise. You got the graphic on screen, says your name and all that kind of stuff. So yesterday, Hannah Barrett, thank you again for subscribing. I didn't see it, and it didn't make a noise. It didn't pop up. And I've been curious because, I never see subscriptions. I only see it in text form over here. It never pops up on screen, and I don't hear the noise. When there is a donation that you use through the link down below in the description, that pops up on the stream. That'll be like this. But you see there's the two different graphics, too.
This is a test donation for $98.
The subscription was the wolf. The donation was the little zombie running. If you use Super Chat, by the way, there is no, on-screen animation. Just can't set that up. But if you go directly through, Streamlabs, it does. Don't worry about the donation stuff. I'd really much rather have subscribers than I would donations anyhow. So I checked because it's kind of pissing me off. Why doesn't it ever show up? I never see it. And then by the time, I want to say, hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it because I really do. And I was rewatching the part of the stream yesterday where she actually subscribed. And you can see, the top on the bar at the very top of your screen, the green bar where it says right now 1722. It's a subscriber goal. I'm trying to get to, the next goal is 2,000. We're not going to make it by the end of the month, but thank you for subscribing if you do. On the screen, you can see, like, it's like a ghost, kind of a shadowy figure that kind of just pops in for just a second, and you can see the little zombie guy running. But that's for the donation. That's not for the subscription. Again, for subscribers, they're supposed to look like this. With the wolf. And it's supposed to be nice and clear, big on screen, just like that, with your name there. And instead, I just got this very, very vague figure of the zombie, like, doing this little running thing. For like half a second, or like a second or two, or something like that, really. It doesn't make the chime noise. And then it's just gone, like, super quick, way more than it's supposed to. So, I don't know. I don't know what's up with Streamlabs. It's been like that forever, though. So, I don't know. But if anybody does subscribe, I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I don't notice it, and I'm sorry if it doesn't pop up on screen. I genuinely appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to do out here, you know, get some new subscribers. I hopped on yesterday. We're doing D Maschine first, by the way. And then we're going to do, like I said before, we're going to do after that Forsaken. But we're going to do this now. Basically, if you haven't done these Easter eggs, by the way, go ahead and get them done this weekend. You want them done before Monday, obviously. Last Monday, we did the Orda boss fight, the Raptor 1 Easter egg on Outbreak. And we went into that boss fight and got, like, sniped immediately, taken down, like, super quick. I would get up and then, boom, immediately shot down again. It just kept happening, and we lost the boss fight, which is crazy because it's the easiest Easter egg boss fight in, I think, all of Zombies. And I was like, what the hell? But I had brought in, like, a triple-papped Ray K, triple-papped M16, I think, and something else. And I had the Casimir grenades. And it was just super hard. We got, like I said, we got taken out immediately. Like, literally didn't have a chance. And so I did it again yesterday, and I wanted to just check something because basically it's all but proven, because, like, when I say it's not proven, it's because Treyarch didn't come out and flat out say, yes, this is true. But the better the weapons that you bring into the boss fight, meaning wonder weapons, and I think the Casimir grenades have a lot to do with it because of, like, they have, I think each thing basically has a value assigned to it. Each weapon, each item that you have has a value assigned to it. Like a base value, and it doesn't matter if it's pack-a-punched or not. It just has that value, and I think with that determines how hard basically the boss fight will be.
I am far from.
Because we did it yesterday, and right before I was going into the boss fight, a Megaton dropped the Ray K, and I was like, I'm not picking it up. I want to test this to see if there really is about, like, the kind of weapons. Then we went into the boss fight yesterday, and it was the easiest thing. Like, it was over before I honestly even realized, like, it could be over. We beat the tree, you know, Orda, whatever. It's not, again, it's not hard. I was shocked. Like, I thought they changed something. And that's why it was so difficult on Monday. But I really think it's just the weapons that you bring in. So the whole reason why I'm saying this is if you've not completed it, like, especially either the Legion boss fight or the Orda boss fight, just don't bring in a wonder weapon to either of those. Just bring in, like, use your M16. It's great. Just have it triple pap, have AAT on it, whichever one you like, you know, whatever. But just don't pick up a wonder weapon, and it'll be much, 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 much easier for you. And then you should, well, I mean, the Legion boss fight might be a little bit difficult for you, but the Orda boss fight should be no problem. Jacob, why can't Treyarch just give us what we want? What do we want, Jacob? I think that's kind of the problem. Again, there is no such thing as a zombies community. There's just a whole lot of different people that play zombies, and they want different things. So what do you want from Treyarch? I mean, I think you want Zombies Chronicles 2, but what would that mean? What, for Zombies Chronicles 2, what do you want in it? Yeah, Zombies Chronicles 2, but what in Zombies Chronicles, like, what would be the games that they're doing to make up Zombies Chronicles 2? Small survival map? Is that what we want, or is that's what you want, though? Like, I don't know that anybody's really asking for small survival maps. More Onslaught? Dude, nobody is asking for Onslaught maps. I mean, and the good news is if you, like, go back to the very beginning of the stream here, they, Treyarch did put out an update, and I'm going to have to repeat this, I know, many times throughout the stream today because people are going to show up that are, just got here. The Super Easter egg goes live on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's noon Eastern time. You can figure that wherever you live. I think in Great Britain that would be probably like 5 p.m. I think. And they are changing something about Onslaught. I think they added some new maps and maybe a new mode. And have also changed. They basically put it back in this this mode that they had last year at Halloween on Outbreak, where you basically have to just survive for 10 minutes and you just get wave after wave. It's kind of like Forsaken at the beginning of Forsaken, how the rounds just keep flipping. You just keep getting more zombies. You can't slow, you know, how many more zombies are coming in, spawning in. Like, they're just going to keep coming. And then you have to survive for 10 minutes and then get out. Victus maps and BO3 maps, maybe? Chaos 2? But what specifically? Because that's the thing. It's like, they already have Zombies Chronicles. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's going to be that, because there's only... The only thing they have left really to remake for, like, a Zombies Chronicles 2, and believe me, I want that kind of a thing as well. But Zombies Chronicles 2 would be like, okay, they could remake what's left of BO2, which would be Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. They've already, obviously, they remade and remastered Origins in Zombies Chronicles 1. So they've already done that. So those are those 3 maps. And then what other maps would they do? Well, that's all the Victus stuff, basically. Then they would have to start moving into BO3. And I'm telling you right now, I don't have a problem with it. I wouldn't mind at all. But if they start remastering BO3 maps, people are going to lose their minds, because slide hopping is going to be gone from the game. And that's what makes the maps great. This whole game great is slide hopping. It's like, you're not going to be able to please people. They're not going to be happy with it. And I'm telling you, like, I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. It'll be 7 years. Yeah, it's not about that. Again, and I'm fine with it. I'm telling you, as soon as they change anything about BO3, people will lose their goddamn minds and say, they've ruined it, they've ruined it, they've ruined it, because it's going to be off of this engine that we're playing right now. Slide hopping will be gone. It's going to look a little bit different. It's not going to be the same. And people are going to lose their shit. That doesn't mean that they won't. I just don't think that they will. That's my personal opinion. And again, that's when you say, give us what we want. There is no we. It's, this is what I want, this is what he wants, this is what you want, this is what they want. You know, like, there's not one set of things that everybody wants. I don't, like, honestly, Jacob, I know you, man, you enjoy it, that's great. But you're the only person I've ever heard say, we want more Onslaught stuff. I've never heard anybody say that they even play Onslaught. Again, I would be totally fine with them starting to remaster BO3 stuff. I'd be kind of curious, to be honest with you, to see what it would be like. And I think it could be smoother, like just as far as defined movements go. I love slide hopping too, don't anybody lose their minds. But, you know, it would be different, and people think BO3 is perfect, and I don't think Treyarch, by doing that, Treyarch would probably upset more people than they would make happy. That's just my guess, but whatever. That's why I think we're gonna get, because again, you got to remember, we're not getting Treyarch's game for an extra year. So it was supposed to, you know, we got Modern Warfare 2 coming out this fall. Then 2023 was supposed to be, you know, the next Treyarch game, and it's not going to be. It's delayed a year. So with that delay, that means there's basically a big gap. There's a year-long gap. Modern Warfare can, of course, continue to make content, continue to put out maps and do all that kind of stuff, but each Call of Duty life cycle, it's not even a full year. Let's face it, like, after 8 months, most people are not playing anymore. Like, we're waiting, Zombies players are waiting for DLC, but the multiplayer people are, you know, most of them are gone. It's just the hardcores, for the most part. Doesn't mean that, you know, like, hey, I still play. I know, I do too. But most people don't. So there will be a gap of a year that they need to fill. Remaking and remastering BO2 in its entirety, meaning campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, which would include Origins as well in this scenario.
Doctor, do you know what this is? What exactly am I looking
I think is the smartest thing for them to do, because it's one of the most popular Call of Duty games ever. Zombies people love it. Multiplayer people absolutely love it. I just think it's the the smartest thing that they could possibly do. I think it would do really, really, really well also. So they're not going to do both. They're not going to give us Zombies Chronicles 2 and a BO2 remake. And there have been plenty of rumors going around that BO2, like what I'm saying with that, is what's going to happen. So I tend to believe that. I tend to think that makes the most sense. And you got to remember, we're talking about Activision here. They're going to do what's most financially viable for them. And you could say, like, well, but Xbox, you know, they haven't bought them yet, and it's not going to go through until next summer at the earliest. So that's irrelevant what they would do. Zetsubo Noshima would play better on Cold War. It might. I think they all might play better. I always get turned around when I go down here. I don't know why. Again, the engine on this, again, it's smoother, but the whole thing about, like, I'm just telling you, it's my personal opinion. You change something about BO3 at all, and people will lose their shit. The Call of Duty community at large loves to complain about everything that happens that's different in Call of Duty. It's why isn't it like the game I played when I was 12 years old with my friends? Why did you change it? The game was good when I first started playing. So, and BO3 is held in such, zombies-wise, is held in such high esteem. I don't think there's a chance in hell. I mean, I really don't. Again, I'd be okay with it. I just don't think it's going to happen. Maybe 2025 BO2 remaster will happen? I wouldn't. 2025 is too far out. Do you think Microsoft will make COD Xbox exclusive? Not a chance in the world. No. I think there's literally 0% chance of that happening. They're paying that much money for this franchise, and PlayStation outsells Xbox console-wise by at least 2 to 1. They're not gonna get rid of that big of an audience while they're trying to make back their money. There might be some kind of exclusive mode. It's not. I don't think it's going to be. Remember how it used to be? I think like back in BO3, Xbox would get something, and then a month later PlayStation would get it, and then when PlayStation bought it out, the exclusive rights, it was, you know, they reversed that, so PlayStation got it, a month later Xbox would get it, and then it got down to PlayStation got it, and then a week later Xbox got it. I think there would be riots if they tried to pull that kind of crap again. So I just don't think that'll happen. Again, it might be some kind of exclusive mode, like there was Onslaught this year. But, I mean, you can tell how much Treyarch did not give a damn about Onslaught by how the game mode, like what the game mode was all about. I mean, it was on multiplayer maps, and here, stay within this circle and then get some kills and move around. That was the entirety of that mode. So I don't think there's a chance in hell that they go full exclusive. Like, no way.
Unidentified life form nearby.
Okay, let me put on Deadwire. Oh, hey, big boy.
So, the creature is still alive. It's just, well, there's more of them now. Also, you made it even more pissed.
Ooh, he punches hard. You just kill this guy real quick.
have to obey.
Okay. What do we got left here? Well, not enough. Onslaught containment is basically round-based. They could if they wanted to. Like Microsoft, yes. If they own it, yes, they can do whatever they want with it. It doesn't make financial sense for them to do so, though. So, massive corporations like, I mean, look, Microsoft is one of the biggest companies in the world. They're, you know, have over $1 trillion valuation. I mean, they are, they're massive, like massive. In the history of the world, there were no $1 trillion companies until a few years back when Apple went over that threshold, and then I think Google passed that, and as well as Microsoft. But like, that's it in the world, the history of the world. So they could afford technically to do it. In that sense, paying $86 billion for a company is nothing to them. But if they start doing that, it affects their share prices, and that would tank, and that's not good for them. So it doesn't make financial sense or financial viability for a company to do that. So I think the chances of that are basically zero. Onslaught is so glitchy, unfortunately. They don't care about Onslaught because it's basically, I mean, again, if, you know, everybody likes what they like. That's fine, but nobody plays it. Nobody plays it. They don't care. It was obviously an afterthought for them. They needed to have some kind of PlayStation exclusive because that's the deal they had with Sony, so they had to put something in there. And that's what we got. I played it literally one time, and I just didn't bother ever playing it again because I just find it incredibly boring. But Eric, what's going on, man? Monday, Eric. Monday, the Super Easter egg comes out 9 a.m. Pacific time. Treyarch just posted to Twitter about an hour ago, and I put it on my Twitter, and I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, so if you want to scrub back and look at that, you can, or just ask away whatever question you might have, but I'll try to answer, you know, anything like that.
One less to worry about.
Invisible zombies happen after a certain point, and you take damage if you stand still. Oh, in Onslaught? Yeah. I mean, well, again, I played it literally one time. I think it's really a boring mode, and I just didn't enjoy it. By the way, speaking of glitchy stuff, right? Last night I just decided to hop back on Maschine because, you know, they just had the new gun, the Varga or whatever it is, come out a little while back. Okay, so that's full. Not kill everybody just yet.
I will fill many graves this day.
Grab that.
Of course, leave it to the Nazis to create a weapon that literally spells out die. Do you think they even knew they were the baddies?
Let me get out of here. Oh, nice. You're going to do it at night? Yeah, I'm going to be online and streaming like 8:30, 8:45 a.m. The latest. So, yes, I will 100% be streaming it. And I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. So anyway, I decided to level up that gun just in case like there's some kind of thing with it as far as the new stuff that's coming out goes. Doesn't make any sense that there would be, so I doubt it. I'm just kind of covering my ass basically with that. So I got to round 50, and I'm like, okay, I'll exfil on round 51 because as you go higher and higher and higher and higher in rounds, you start getting less and less and less XP, which is just backwards, but whatever. And I'm exfilling round 51. I kill everything, and I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for. I ran over to where the helicopter was. I'm like, okay, let's go. And I'm like, wait, it's not coming down. And I look, and it's like, okay, there's 2 more zombies left. I'm like, where the hell are these 2 zombies? Turn this one. I find one outside of the map. Okay, I threw a Molotov at him, killed him. Like, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? He finally started to like come toward the map, like when it was already way too late. Like, oh my god. Okay, I gotta remember what we have to do as far as this Easter egg goes. It's been a while. Well, it hasn't been that long. It's been like a month and a half since we did this. I have to go get the ether, what do you call it? Ether detector pieces. So, here will be one. The first one should be here, I think. It's not there. Did I have to interact with something else before this? I don't know. Is that up there? No. Oh, it's gonna be... Oh, shit. Oh, let's go down, let's go down, let's go down this. What do you think the rewards will be? Okay, well, so let's go over this again real quick. So... Or do I need to talk to a... No, okay, I thought so. Well, I'll just keep these guys alive. It doesn't matter. The dogs. Well, I can kill these ones, because we're going to get more. Each time you pick one of these things up. I just want to get all 3 of them. So I think the main reward is going to be basically a perkaholic. And, like, maybe some points. Maybe, I don't know, something along those kinds of lines anyhow. Okay, that's all 3 parts. Let's take these guys. Let's take these guys down to fill up the gas canister.
Looks like our strike team found part of a device. Any idea what it is?
Looks like a component from a data collector. Perhaps End Station created it in order to explore the other dimension.
I think I have too many dogs for this to go smoothly. Alright. Yeah, we did fine. I love mantling in this game so much. Okay, it's in there. And I forgot, we can already grab a couple of the other things, because since we have the shockwave already. So, basically like a perkaholic, if you've done all the Easter eggs, I think you're going to get like basically 2 perks per Easter egg that you've done. There's 10 perks, so doing 5 of them will give you all that. And then the sixth, for the 6th map, what will you get? Again, it could be points. It could be straight out of like IW's playbook, you know, with a perkaholic plus 25,000 points. I just think it's going to be something along those kinds of lines. I'm not sure. But the secret room that we can find, I don't know what's going to be in that. I don't know if that's going to be... By the way, every Easter egg that you've done, it's a permanent rewards are coming. So it's not like you're going to have to get it each time. Now, the thing that's kind of up in the air and sounds like you can get new things maybe on each map is the secret room. So I think probably what we'll do... I don't know. I have to think about this over the weekend and see if there's any more information that comes out. I don't know if we're going to start on Outbreak or if we'll start out here on Maschine on the round-based stuff. Because if there's something new on each map... I'm holding.
It's our lucky day, strike team. We have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
I think a complete shutdown of the particle accelerator would sever the link between the 2 realities. But how to do that?
Okay. Let me put this in here.
That container's filled up with that gas coming off those poor dogs.
Yeah, Dr. Gray.
Oh, I can only imagine the smell.
Oh. La 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 la. With no perks. Perk cap, that's useless. Well, it just means you don't have to spend the money on it. I mean... Look, this is the thing. Cold War is easy. They made it easy on purpose. There's not much that, like... What kind of reward can we honestly like, expect to get at this point? Dude, this shit is buggy.
Nova 5.
I just don't think we can expect too much. Like this.
Can't imagine it's as lethal as Nova 6. Maybe hold your breath when firing.
There's not much, you know, like.
What about that computer? Maybe that's where they stored the shutdown procedure.
There's just not much that they can really give us. Like, it was, you know, the whole thing when they were like, the new map's coming out, so there's going to be a new perk, and everybody's like, oh, I hope it's I hope it's double tap. Like, I don't. It's too easy already. Like, how easy do we want to make this game? So, it's not that it's useless. It's because you can, you know, get buy a perkaholic, but you save a lot of cash in doing so.
Anomaly detected.
You know, if you got it for free. I want to take him upstairs.
Anomaly detect processing.
If that doesn't fill the canister, I don't know what. Well, I understand why Treyarch doesn't make survival maps like in BO2. I bet everyone would love that.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
I don't know. I mean, for me, high round, doing that kind of stuff, I'm not a high round player. I don't enjoy it. I know a lot of people love it. I mean, you know, if I started streaming it, I'd probably be doing better than I am right now, to be honest with you. Because so many people enjoy it. I'm not a high round player. I don't like not having, like, I like to go for a thing. Like, I'm going after a particular thing, like doing the Easter egg, completing something. The kind of, well, we could just keep going and going and going and going is like not for me. There we go. That worked out nicely. All right, so where am I going? Let's go back down. But I mean, I think you're right. I think Jacob, I think a lot of people would very much enjoy having like survival maps. I mean, you know, basically, I think the reason why they don't is because you can easily do your own, you know, like, so they made, you have to stay in town or at bus depot or whatever, and you can already limit yourself, you know, so it's like 3 places within the existing map, so you can just do a thing before you restrict yourself. Like, I have to stay in the, you know, in this power generator room. Like, you don't need a specific like barrier put up for you to do that. Like, if you wanted to go for a challenge, like, you can just go for that challenge. Okay, so wait, what am I doing? Can we shoot this thing now, or do I have to? I think I have to interact with the computer first, right? Yes. Okay. Is it this one? That one. Okay.
Now there's something you don't see in your average evil Nazi secret bunker.
Okay, he's
By the
dead.
looks of it, it was built specifically for the undead.
It's sad that Victus
An
maps
attempt
were
to
done in
restore brain
BO4, and we
functionality?
still haven't seen them in 4
Perhaps
years
an effort to
later.
create a more docile, obedient creature.
Raptor 1 has an exfil window open, strike team. Call it in if you need to bug out.
Again, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, Jacob, like, people like different things. Like, you seem to really enjoy the Victus stuff. A lot of people don't. They wanted the Ether crew, and then when they tried to get rid of the Ether crew, people got pissed. And then we got the Chaos crew. And people weren't happy about that.
Chemical freezing agent. Weaponized
So,
liquid nitrogen. Not bad, that.
I mean, you're just not going to be able to please everybody. You just can't. I think their biggest mistake was kind of giving up on the Chaos crew. It's like, look, you set out to tell a story, you tell the story, and then you move on from it. Like,
I will not tire.
people are going to get over it or they're not. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. But you've got to tell the story that's there. You can't just keep going, or else you end up with crap, with just a bullshit story. Because you refuse, like, people won't let you move on, or you kind of give in to the peer pressure of, you know, people want this, so we're not going to do anything different. We're going to, you know, stay with this or that or whatever. I mean, that's why, how many movie sequels have you seen that are like, oh, this is garbage? Like, by the 5th Die Hard, are you really like, oh my god, yes, another Die Hard? Like, Die Hard, the first one is like a perfect action movie. Perfect. This one? Yeah, okay. So what do we need next? We need the fire one. I need to go back into the dark ether for that.
Exfil window closed. Raptor 1 will circle back later.
And what's the other one? Oh, the electric one. We need to get the the crystals. Alex, what's going on, man? I liked Chaos as well, Jacob. Like, not necessarily the Victor's Crew, just more maps. I don't understand what you're... I don't understand what you want, Jacob. They put out a new game with maps, like when it was their turn, when it was Treyarch's turn. I'm not sure what you want. I mean, I would love to get non-stop updates, non-stop maps. Like, for all we know, like I've been saying in 2023, it's going to be the Black Ops 2 remake. There are a lot of rumors going around right now that actually fall 2023. Part of the reason why Treyarch pushed theirs back a year to now be 2024 is that there's going to be a standalone Zombies game. So we could be getting a standalone Zombies game, and if we do get that, it's going to be the main crew from Treyarch doing it. I would assume they would hire quite a lot more people, but if they're constantly working on their own thing. But if we do get that, we could get a new map, something new, something refreshed every 2 to 3 months in perpetuity going forward. I mean, that could happen. Love Infinite Warfare Zombies. Beat Spaceland. First day working on... Wow, nice, man. Dude, how awesome. You have to, Alex, you have to. Just for me, because I love it so much. Or maybe go through like all the maps and get your... get director's cut. But go back, like look up online, what are all the achievements for Spaceland, and start doing some of them, dude. It's just such a fun map. The music on that, everything about that, the atmosphere, everything is just great about that map. Kind of hard boss fight though, that alien. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not the easiest boss fight ever. That's for sure. So I need
enemy casualty. See how my effort is wasted.
I need the crystals, and I need to go get the fire thing. I got it out of here, right? I definitely did that. Yeah, that's open, and I picked it up, right? Yes. Okay. All right, let's go back into the Dark Ether. I want the Victor's maps, remasters. I don't care about the crew. Well, again, if they're going to remaster anything, I mean, that's what it's going to be, so that's what you'll get soon enough. I mean, we'll see coming next fall. I mean, they're just not going to put out stuff every couple of months just because we want it. I mean, they have to, those people have to sleep at some point, and they have to take a break, a little bit now and then. It's coming, man. It's coming. I don't actually have to grab that, right? No, we just get kicked back out. All right, so let's go. We're going to go to the back of that truck. We get the thing out of it. The fire fuse or whatever it is. You know what I mean. And then we can do that one, and then we only have one more to go.
This ammo unleashes a fiery blast that... Well, it pretty much just fights fire with fire.
Thank you, Dr. Gray. Took me 3 tries, but I beat it. Dude, you just got there that quick back to back is impressive. Because that map's, it's not that easy, to be honest. And, do I want anything else at the moment? Do that. I think we're good. So what do I now? I need to go do should be another one down here. Yeah. We'll go thin out the herd a little bit. Then we'll do this final shockwave upgrade, electricity one, and then we're gonna need him. So I'm gonna split him. And then I'm just going to leave him alone. I'm not going to get any kills. Like, I'm not going to kill him at all, either one of them. We're going to leave that out. And hopefully we can use him. To fill up the aquarium.
Enemy down.
That was kind of dumb, but it's alright.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
Okay, I really don't want to kill you guys. Please don't run into the way of my bullets. Okay, we should be good there. Alright, let's just go down. We'll do this. We gotta suck out the, let's do that again. I don't know how many, like, spots it takes. You know what I mean? Like, when you suck up the things, I don't know how much it takes up. I should just go through this tunnel, right? I mean, this thing. Failed the boss fight twice. Yeah, it's all good, man. Like it's not easy. So I wish weapon kits were in Cold War. A lot of things you want, man. There's a lot of things you want. I get it. I get it. You suck it out from over here, right? Also heard about the Cold War update coming Monday. Yeah, dude, I am really excited about that. And of course, I will be live streaming it. Yeah, so it comes out 9 a.m. Pacific time, my time. So I'll be online either 8:30 or 8:45, the latest. And then we'll hop on. We're gonna go through. And you know, the more people that can be here with me, helping me out, the better. We can figure out if there's, you know, depending on how much there is to really actually figure out, you know, we can get it done and see what all the rewards are and everything and see what the new Easter egg is. I'm really excited for it, though. I'm really excited for it, to be honest with you. Like, new content, man. Like, real content, not some BS Vanguard. Yeah, it's an Easter egg. Here's a piece of paper that I can't even tell you what it says because gonna have to interpret that later. Thanks very much. Come back tomorrow or next month or, you know, in a year. Am I a fan of Onslaught, Big Beasley? I am not at all, no. I played it one time and I have no desire to ever play it again. Where am I going? Where are we going from here? Zombie song, anybody? Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Ow! Bastard. Well, when they were already in previous games, it's understandable to put into the new games. Oh, I get it, man. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things that you're...
Looks like this box has a more traditional lock and key mechanism. Well,
what?
Maybe not traditional, but at least more straightforward.
Why is it not giving it to me? I shot it 3 times. Dude, are you kidding me? I have to do this again. Did I miss a shot? Favorite wonder weapon of all time? This is like Apothecary Servant. I'm just laughing because it's like it seems to be like there's like a little quiz everybody has. People that view zombies, like when they stop by a new streamer that they haven't seen before or haven't seen very much. It's like, okay, I want to see if this guy, see if he's down with the same things I'm down with. Like, Apothecary Servant is good. Thunder Gun, all right. Make sure he doesn't say something stupid like the die shockwave or something like that. It's just kind of funny how, I mean, again, I get it. It's how many times zombie streamers get asked what's their favorite wonder weapon. I'm trying to save these guys, so dogs, can you get out of the way? Okay. I need this to be back here. We have to go again. I think it'll spawn there. You get what I'm saying, right, Beasley? Oh! See, I have a feeling... That third light did not light up, did it? That's fucking... Okay. Literally, I've never had that happen to me before. Let me just make sure that didn't actually, like, they didn't mess up and have the thing spawning over here already. Alright, it didn't, so... Okay. I've just got to try to keep the Megaton alive. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. Favorite? I'll just go through the list for you here right now. Like, my favorite Zombies game ever, BO3. Number 2 is IW. Yes, IW. BO4 would probably be third, and then, like, BO2 is, you know, whatever. I think from there. I hate Exo Zombies. I streamed all of the maps like a month ago, over the last month, something like that. And it was just a painful experience that I never want to have again. I was going through all of World War II before the new update, like announcements came out for the Super Easter egg for that, you know, for Cold War. But I will be getting back to that after we do the Super Easter egg next week, and I will be live streaming it the moment it goes live on Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. I will be online 8:30, 8:45, the latest. So if you want to subscribe and check that out, and you guys, you know, whoever shows up basically can help me with solving whatever is new, be greatly appreciated. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that. I've done all of these Easter eggs many times on Cold War. We're just kind of going back through things to kind of refamiliarize before, and again, the Super Easter egg comes out next week, so we, you know, we know what's different, we know what to expect, we know what we're looking for, all that kind of stuff. What was that? Okay, it's back. Which one do you think I shot that I miss? Or did I? Let me just check this real quick. Did I just not shoot at the third? No, okay. Okay, let's just go back up. I don't know which one it's saying I didn't get. My guess would be the first one up there, because I didn't really look to see if the shot hit. Though I thought it did, but I don't see it. Okay, it's not there. Was it the last one? Did we do it too late? Okay, this one's here. I've literally not had that happen to me before. Can you move, please? Can you guys move? Like, seriously? Okay. I'll just go this way. Yeah, I don't know if it's still on sale. Alex is just talking about, you know, playing through. He just bought it because there was a spring sale on IW, Beasley. So I don't know if you have played it or not. If you haven't, you can buy the game. Why is it not going off? Dude, it's bugged. It's actually bugged. Oh, come on, man. I mean, it's not like we're that far into it and, you know, starting over is a major pain in the ass, but... Switch back to this. See if that helps. I just don't know why it's not working. I've never had this happen before. Now, again, since this is going live Monday, the Super Easter, like, they could be changing some things, and it could be messing with how everything works, unfortunately. Okay, it went off. I have no idea why, but we had to switch out the firebolt.
Oh, there's a charge.
The firebolt! Who's a Harry Potter fan? Come on.
The longer you hold the trigger, the more powerful your lightning blast becomes.
Now, do we just hit the button now?
Warning. Initialization interrupted.
We have to go back in there, right?
Wait a minute, wait. If we could restore brain functionality, and stay with me here, to the correct subject, That subject could then help us deactivate the accelerator.
That's quite a leap there, Weaver. But not entirely out of the question. Yeah, you know what? That could do it.
Okay. So now we can get the 2 guys, right? Well, I think we should be able to right now. Then we activate the dark ether portal. Let's just see if this sucks him up. Did he go? Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Dude, if I go down, I'll be pissed. How come I don't remember? Okay, so it's not ready, so I think I have to go back through. I think you need to have no mod on... Let's open that one, or a particular mod? I don't remember. No, you're supposed to be able to do it with it, with whatever on. And we actually did the first 2 while we were holding the fire one. So it was just a little bit glitched. I don't know why, but I mean, it's fine now. I think we need to go back through here. And then we get the wrench, right? Or we start this and then get the wrench. I don't remember. I think, right?
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, right here. Okay.
You certain no one saw us come down here?
Yeah, because I know, like, when people speedrun it, you can stay with it and just go faster and faster and faster, keeping it and all that kind of stuff. Bruce Dog, what's up, man? Great map. Just wish it had a proper Easter egg. It's not bad. I think to me this is the best map and Easter egg for Cold War.
I do not know why they needed gold for a big fish tank, but this is easy to take out.
That is no aquarium, Kalashnik. Look more like a gas.
I think this is definitely the best Easter egg that was in this game, as far as like the steps and everything you need to do, and having the dark ether and all that kind of stuff.
That smell fades away.
Yeah, to me it's the best one. Like they started pretty solid, and I was hoping it was going to get better from there, and it actually just, to me, went down. Let's just go right to the tank, right? I mean, like, Firebase Z is my least favorite map of all time. I know a lot of people love it. It was a good one to speedrun. A lot of people like it for that. I think it's so dull. Oh, there goes...
Semtex armed.
There goes my armor. Okay.
What do you think the Soviets are planning, Weaver?
I gotta get more
Given where
armor
the
here in a
breaches
second.
have occurred, they must have exposed themselves to considerable risk.
In truth, Dr. Gray, we don't know much about
All right.
A contact of mine, Maxis, have been investigating...
We'll go drop this off. We'll put the 2 guys into the aquarium, and then we'll be good to go. Do you think Klaus will return from the Dark Ether? He could. I think at some point we're going to go back into the Dark Ether and find the Victus crew and the Ether crew, to be honest with you. When that'll exactly happen, I don't know, but I think it will happen. Okay, we can put them in now.
Well, we got plenty of subjects. Ideas?
It could be any of them, really.
Did we lose the other one?
Do any of them look particularly knowledgeable about particle accelerators and nuclear fission?
Did I lose the other one? Did I kill him somehow? When did he get deaded?
Be here.
Alright, well, that stinks. That's alright, we can get some points and then we can double tap. Get another perk or 2. PhD is always fun to have. We can do that. I don't know when he died, though. I don't remember shooting him.
Get up there, team.
We're kind of putting all our eggs in one basket. Let's just hope it's a good basket.
Oh, did the other guy just all of a sudden stroll by? I think he just did. I think he just walked himself in there. All right, let's go check it out in a second. I want to pick up the salvage, though, because gonna want it for armor at the boss fight if we need it. So let me double check here. Nothing else. We can double pat. Cole, gonna be attempting the Maschine tonight with a friend since we both need to complete this one. We completed Fighter Base Z yesterday, which was slightly tricky. It's not too bad if you can if you. Oh my God, he did. He just walked himself in there. That's great. All right. Yeah, you'll get it done, Cole. You'll be good. You can get it done. No problem.
Exfil window available.
Are those the only two you haven't done? Because you get extra rewards for every Easter egg you've done. And I've been playing them all week. I've done them in the past as well. If you want to kind of see how things are, the best way to go about them, you can check that stuff out on my channel. I'm doing Forsaken after this as well. But yeah, you get more rewards for each Easter egg you've done. The 4 round-based maps plus the 2 Outbreak maps. Alex, I also played one game with randoms, and I was getting pap guns from the box. Is what something that comes from Director's Cut? Yes. If you have, I guess it's anybody. I don't know if they have to be host or whatnot, but if you have somebody with Director's Cut in the game, yeah, you can get Wonder Weapons from the box, which are double papped, and well, they're max papped. You can only pack a punch the Wonder Weapons one time.
This isn't over. Get after it now.
And every weapon that you get from the mystery wheel in that game
There was no hope.
is
no
pack-a-punch.
mercy for you.
Beasley, I hope he's part of Super Easter Egg, the Dark Ether Clash returns. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, anything that went to the Dark Ether, like the end of BO4, because again, a lot of people are, like Jacob, like he wants the old characters back and he wants to see them again, and there were so many versions. We had the multiverse going on in the older games, which is basically why they had to, quote unquote, die at the end of BO4, which they did, but that was one version of them. And anytime you're talking about any kind of like magic type stuff, which, let's face it, basically the Dark Ether and all that amounts to magic. Like you can have, and there is, you do time travel type, whatever, different worlds, different dimensions, all that kind of stuff. You can basically bring anybody back because there's another version of them somewhere. So you can just kind of say, yeah, we found you, in the 7th dimension of whatever, So I wouldn't be surprised to see any of them come back. We got Richtofen, and I thought what was going to happen at the end of Forsaken was Eddie was going to partner up with us at the beginning of the game, and then, like at the very end, like coming through the Dark Ether portal, would have been the OG crew, and it would have been like, hey, what's that? There's something else coming. Like we beat the big bad, and then there's something else coming through the. Oh, I didn't ever activate this. Oh, that sucks. What is it? And then we see our 4 guys walk out of the portal, but obviously that didn't happen. Yeah, it's just this one and the Legion Outbreak Easter egg. I'll be helping my friend complete Mauer and Forsaken since I completed those with no problem. Good luck, Alex, for what it's worth. IW made a pretty fun zombies game. IW is awesome. Yes, agreed completely. Jacob, is there a way to know what Easter eggs you've completed? Well, you can check your calling cards to see if you have them.
We're sure as shit not gonna find him in the darkness. Options?
He was once human. Maybe there's something around here, something from his past.
Wait, I don't want to go
Something to help him
in
remember
just
who he
yet,
was.
though. Yeah, which we don't have to. I don't know. About. I mean, you don't, honestly, you don't remember which ones you've done? I mean, just you've got the whole weekend. So if you've got a friend that plays, or a couple of buddies that play zombies, you guys should get together and just run through all of them. It wouldn't even take you that long to do like all the maps. None of them are that hard. You know what I mean? The Legion boss fight, is somewhat difficult. I just did that a couple of days ago. Again, it's on my channel, just a couple of videos back. Well, I played it as a stream. It wasn't a video, but. Give you a good idea of how to go about it. So, if you want to check that out, you certainly can. Do we need any? I'm trying to think, like, stuff we need. I don't think we really need anything. Let's just go talk to... What's his name?
What have you done to me?
Where the hell is he? Where is he? My friend? Where you did go? I thought he ran to his photo, but he wasn't there. Am I missing something? Oh, I have to hit this thing. I forgot. Jeez. See, it's been a while. They're starting to come through it, and I can't stop it. Check Zombies Dark Ops. The calling cards will indicate which ones you did. Are those all Dark Ops challenges, though? I don't think they're all Dark Ops, are they? You could be right. I don't remember. I just don't remember.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
To see which ones you've completed. You might be right. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's take a flamethrower just for fun. Hey, get off me, man. Get up. No, I'm talking to my friend. Leave me alone. Let me just get this correct. We have to complete D Maschine, Firebase Z, Outbreak Easter eggs 1 and 2, Malware, and Forsaken. Yes. And that would be to unlock the super Easter egg. I don't know if that unlocks the super Easter egg, but I would definitely do it to make sure that it is unlocked. I think you just get... The way they've worded everything, though, is you get rewards for whatever you have done, like the Easter eggs you've completed in this game. So it doesn't necessarily unlock the Easter egg, according to how they phrased everything. But in the past, like with IW, of course, you had to complete all the Easter eggs, and then you got Director's Cut. You had to do it to get the super Easter egg reward. In BO3, if you completed all the Easter eggs, you got the RK5 starting pistol as a super Easter egg reward. So for all those, you did need to complete all of the Easter eggs to get the reward. The way, and again, with this game, though, it's a little bit different because you're getting rewards for each of the maps that you have finished, main Easter eggs that you have finished, so 6 total. And there's an extra room, it seems like probably in every map, where you can find new stuff, unlock new stuff. So I would 100% do all of the Easter eggs if you can before Monday, if you want to hop onto the super Easter egg thing, to 100% know that you can get everything done day one. Outbreak Easter egg is the L along with the game mode. Outbreak it's mostly boring, but I like the idea. I just think they need to do it better. Cole, yeah, that's right. The rewards, but supposedly there's a super Easter egg as well, including the rewards. Yes, there definitely is. I'm just saying I don't know that you need to have done the other... he's very loud. I don't know that you need to have done all of the previous Easter eggs to unlock the super Easter egg in this game. They haven't been very specific. They're being very kind of cryptic about everything, so... I'm just not sure as far as that goes. Oh, get out of the way.
Establishing decoy. Sometimes out.
Did he move all right? Yeah, he did.
I must complete the system.
Yes, complete it. Get it done.
You are weakened. Activating decoy.
Get out of the way there real quick.
Take it to the grave.
That's the thing. If you haven't done this, you can really take your time. You don't need to rush. He's not going to die. Like it said, you know, his health goes down, whatever. You got to protect him. It just goes faster the better you protect him, but you don't need to be like up his ass protecting him. He's going to be all right. So if you need to move, just move. You know, like get out of the way, do whatever.
You have no place in this world. A new weapon.
Should be done with that one soon. Oh, there he goes. He's done. Stuck on somebody. Okay, there was armor up there that I wanted, but it's all right.
Do you know who I am?
Kill this guy. Get a reload here.
I take satisfaction in your demise. Hostiles down.
They're not on you, man. Dude, he's on drugs. Nobody is on you. Come on, finish up. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Good job, buddy. You're crazy. I must go now. I'll read all these chats in just a second when we get out of here. So, give me 1 sec here. Thank you,
That's all I
Orlov.
need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team.
Raptor 1 is the
Get
man.
there.
Let's go. Whee!
Weapons like these.
Hey! Bastard.
Raptor 1 is the LZ, Requiem Actual.
Come on, let's go.
Lighting incendiary. Dude.
Raptor 1 on the ground, Requiem. Strike team, we gotta go. Let's move it.
Okay.
This is Raptor 1. One for extraction.
Vane, what's going on, man? Forsaken will be a good one for you to end off.
Alpha site just went to
Tip for you if you're going for free wonder weapon, try to spawn. Oh, dude, I've done this a bunch of times, man. I'm good. I'm gonna build it actually just in case. That's what we're doing next. We're doing Forsaken. I'm gonna build it just so in case you guys haven't done it before and you want to get this done before Monday for the super Easter egg and all the rewards and everything. You'll get a chance to see how to build it, so long as I can remember once we're in game. But I'm pretty sure. Jacob, my problem is I don't have a desire to do the Easter egg if I don't know the rewards. Okay. Cole, since once you complete the steps to assemble the wonder weapon, you need to get melee kills in the particle accelerator room in front of a box. Yep, no, I've done all of these Easter eggs, Cole. Eric, don't hit the lighting. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. Again, Vane, good. I'm good, man. How are you? Cole, imagine we get Raptor 1 as an operator. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't doubt that, actually. I think a fair amount of people have been suggesting that is one of the tips that are... I mean, one of the things that are coming. It wouldn't surprise me at all because, as ridiculous as it is, he's the only character in game that we have any kind of emotional connection to whatsoever, because we just have these generic operators, and he's like the one constant in all of these maps. I mean, I'm playing as Sam, but I had to buy her in a bundle. And it's not like you get a little bit of info, but not a lot. It's not like we got a lot of info about Raptor 1, but he was the only one that was like constant, and it was kind of more of a meme than anything else, and people were really like super serious. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're here. I'd appreciate it. Players, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. The second I join, the game finishes. We're doing Forsaken now. I mean, you've seen me, and I'm sure you've done it a bunch of times, and I'm sure you've seen a bunch of other people do it.